heading towards Finke today, and then probably back out to the highway from there. So I think we've got about probably 300 k's to go to get back to the highway. So we're leaving the Mount Dare Hotel today, and we stayed here for a couple of days. It was pretty good. There's nice people in the management team here, and people coming and going from tour groups and four-wheel drive groups, so there's always somebody interesting to talk to. But the forecast is for a little bit more rain coming today, so hopefully it's not too much. But yeah, this is one of those things we've ticked off the old bucket list. But, how lucky would I be if I could get it to rain when we got back to the sealed road and wash some of this stuff off. But it dries out, it sort of shakes itself off. But yeah, it might take me a day or two to clean that. So this bit there's interesting. Yeah, everything sort of stayed well, so yeah, we've had nothing come loose on the van, or the window one screw off the window surround on the inside shook loose, so I put some tyre licorice in there and then jammed a couple of toothpicks in just for good measure. So I think that'll fix it. It hasn't rattled out since. The old stone stomper's doing a good job. It's collecting a bit of mud, but it's keeping a fair bit of it off the front of the van and back of the car. So yeah, so apart from the little issue we had with the Charles getting into the disc brake on the front, we've had no issues with the car, so she's been very well behaved.
So we were hoping that the track could be dried out a bit more by today, but this one has some really big stretches where it's really soft and muddy. So at least there's places where people have gone up and gone round. Oh, that's a big hole. Ooh. How's the caravan gonna go in that? No worries. Actually did it better than the car, didn't it?
Well, because it's got the two wheels close together.
Yeah. You look where you're driving, mate. He's too busy killing flies.
I have to kill him.
I will get him. You just focus on the driving. There's two little fuckers.
So we're in Alice Springs now, up at the showgrounds. So they're starting to pile in now. So it's Thursday morning now, and there's a few competitors here. Some of them been here for a couple of days already, but there'll be a lot more coming today and tomorrow. And then the prologue, so the time trials, is on Saturday. Race down to Finke on Sunday, and then back from Finke to Alice on Monday. So the young kid that we know is over here, is having a crack at it for the first time. And he was doing trial runs yesterday. He said the track's starting to dry out, and he was sort of getting up to speeds of 160 kilometres an hour on his motorbike. But this is really good for the Alice Springs community here. Like, I'll see if we can come back past here during the Saturday and Sunday and see how full it is. But yeah, it's been a bit cool the last couple of days, but it looks like the sunshine's going to come out today. But they didn't get a chance to wash the van yet, but we hosed the car off at least. But no point washing it yet because we're heading out the track today, so we're going to go down and so we can find ourselves a posse along the side of the track with a bit of a view. So we learned last time we were here that you sort of only want to be in town at the start-finish line for a couple of things. They got the merchandise tents there, of course, and then food vans, a little bit of entertainment. They've got the prologue there tomorrow, on Saturday, and then cars start 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and the bikes start at 12 o'clock. So that's why they race down on a Saturday and race back on the Sunday, because they race the cars and the bikes separately. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a crack of a day here in Alice. So we'll see what we can set ourselves up like along the track somewhere. Day 2 of the Finke, and the guy who got first place yesterday at 1 hour and 41 minutes got back to Alice in 1 hour and 47 minutes today. So looks like the track's a bit slower going the other direction, but we're 25 k's from Alice and he passed us a good 5 minutes before the second car. So they're starting to bunch up a little bit down there, so we'll go back down to the track and see if we can get a look. In between cars, which at the moment they're about a minute apart or a couple of minutes apart in some cases. So we'll give you a look at the beautiful sky in Alice Springs today. It's going to get to 25 today. So this is quite unique, I think. I don't think you get this anywhere else, but the majority of the property along the old Ghan railway is private property, and they just let the locals use it all year round to practice running up and down the track. So that's the track just there. And inside the track, all the dunes are all got little circuits in them where people bring their kids down and let them run amok, which is pretty cool.
So, Mr. Jim,
Yeah.
how did you enjoy the Fink?
I did enjoy it. Yeah, so we had 5 days out in the bush, about 25 k's out of Alice, which made it easy to go in and out of town. And so we went in for the prologue, and then we went in again the next day for the like the start of the cars. Oh, sorry, the start of the bikes, which was good. And Pete, who's just travelling with us for a couple of days, he's got a friend of the family that was in the bikes, and he did 41st position last year and ended up 30th this year. So
That was Tom.
Tom Livesay. So shout out to Tom, did a good job. But yeah, anybody that can do that race on a motorbike, so that's like the times the lead bike. So Dave Walsh went down in 1 minute 46 and back in 1 minute 50. Oh, sorry, 1 hour. Down 1 hour 46 minutes and a few seconds, and back in 1 hour 50 minutes and a few seconds. So under 2 hours. So that's 225 k's there and 225 back. And it's a rough track, so they are literally wringing the neck off the bike for 4 hours. And yeah, anybody that finishes in the top 100 in that event is a legend in my view. There are 330 bikes in it. A few girls in it this year. I think there was 3 girls in it this year, and the best of them came in about 55th, so she's a legend. And there was a couple of guys that were over 55 finished in the top 50, which was good too. And yeah, so interesting event. Put it on your bucket list, it's worth doing.
And so what are we up to next?
Alright, so back into Alice to have a bit of a clean up and restock, and then we're heading up the Tanami Road to Halls Creek. So we'll just go like to Tilmouth Wells for the first day. Stay at the caravan park there, and they've got a nice roadhouse there and fuel. So we'll top up fuel there, and then head up to Halls Creek. We'll call in at the Wolf Creek Crater. So from Tilmouth Wells to Halls Creek's about 900, and then you got 25 k's in and 25 k's out to do the Wolf Creek Crater. So at about 1,000 k's from Tilmouth Wells. So I can do that on full tank. Pete's got to carry, I think, 3 jerry cans to do it. So I might carry an extra jerry can as well, just in case. And we'll see how we go. So I reckon we'll take 3 or 4 days to do that. So we'll have a good look around.
We'll show you as we get to it.
Yep.